Mr. President, as your advisors on the nuclear affairs, first and foremost, we believe we should stop making nuclear weapons altogether. We have enough bombs. I also believe that we should keep all our nuclear weapons rather than getting rid of them. We need bombs because of an emergency situation may come up, and we don't want to be defenseless. In regards to nuclear waste, we advise that you should store the nuclear waste from power plants and such underground. We believe you should choose an underground location in a remote area as the Midwest. This way it doesn't have any effect on the people. We should have time to figure out on the ideal way to store the nuclear waste. As you read in the next paragraph, we're exposed to the radiation daily, and the nuclear radioactivity waste isn't a very big threat. We definitely need nuclear power plants because it's a great source of energy that we could not afford to lose. In 2004, nuclear power provided 6.5% of the world's energy and 15.7% of the world's electricity. That is a large amount if you consider that US, France, and Japan together were responsible for 57% of nuclear-generated electricity. Because nuclear waste will be around for thousands of years due to its half-life, making more weapons or making too many nuclear power plants will just put us in more trouble for the future. If we build nuclear power plants and or waste facilities in areas where a natural disaster could happen, then it is likely the nuclear facilities could get damaged. This could cause an explosion and the nuclear waste will be out of our control. We are exposed to radiation every day. The paper we are reading off this radioactivity, but it has so little that it doesn't matter. Radioactivity elements can be found in rock, soil, water, air, and even food. These natural occurring radioisotopes, a chemical that emits radiation, include chemicals like carbon-14, potassium-40, thorium-223, uranium-238, polonium-218, and tritium. Hydrogen-3 expose us to radiation inside our bodies on a daily basis. The largest source of our daily exposure of radiation is nature, and the most common source of natural radiation is radon gas. Radon-222 is a natural decay product of uranium-238, which is found in soils and rocks. 20% of people already have cancer because they are exposed to these natural radioactivity elements daily. Nuclear waste has much more radioactivity. It is measured by a unit known as rem. When a rem count is in the hundreds, it is dangerous, plus when the rem count is less than 100, it isn't very dangerous. Nuclear bombs don't even cause that many deaths because of the radiation. About 66,000 people were killed by the Hiroshima bomb, only 2% of which 1,320 died because of cancer caused by radiation. Finally, we believe that we shouldn't have a say in what our countries want to do with their nuclear bombs and their waste. I do, however, believe that we should encourage them to do things like stop building bombs and make less nuclear power plants. I think that countries should work together in trying to prevent as much nuclear waste output as possible because it's such an enormous threat to the environment.